zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise.
On YouTube, he's a total fool. Fast as lightning, his moves are tight. Opponents left stunned, can't keep up with his might. Riding the wave, feel the burn, feel the hype. Super fast tortoise, breaking through the night.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit, MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Hello! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Yes, just chilling. Camera's off because I'm snacking. Eating breakfast. Just snacking. Anyways, how are you doing today? Is it a good day for you? Are you chilling? It's Sunday morning. Trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So, hold on to your butts. Yeah, hold on. But yeah, been watching a lot of content lately. It's been crazy. All right. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah, chilling. There's been a lot of topics going on crazy. It's insane. Like apparently there's been a fiasco going around, and I'm late to it. But apparently an Eminem content creator created a video saying maybe collector boxes are not for you in the thumbnail, and people are going crazy over it. And the product was for collector boxes for the Hobbit because they're going for like $800. $700, $800 is what they're averaging about. They might go up, they might go down. I don't know. Personally, I kind of don't care because I don't buy collector boxes. But it's insanity, the outrage people are given. Now the question is, do you have an opinion about the price of the collector boxes? That's what I want to know, because look, collector boxes are expensive. They're like $400 MSRP right now. And even at $400, I cannot afford a collector box. And I don't complain about it. I just know they exist. What I care about is the open product. People opening product, getting the cards back in the secondary markets, like the commons, uncommons, and rares, and hopefully getting cheaper singles. Singles is where I rely on when it comes to Magic the Gathering. Singles are amazing. Like I've just built an Iron Man deck. I'm waiting for the rest of the cards come in, like 8 cards come in to finish the deck, and yeah, buy singles. Got it for the cheap price. Like besides the cards I had, I spent like $200 on this deck, like completely. And it's been fine doing this, but like apparently people have been creating videos hating on this Eminem dude for making this video, and there are people who are celebrating this Eminem dude because they're going for it. And I think what goes on is some people in lower brackets of uh of the economy, that's the word, people who make less money than some other people who are famous, let's put it that way. Some people who make less money are complaining about the prices because they can't afford it. And there's like a FOMO out there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So there's like a FOMO going on, fear of missing out, that people are wanting these collector booster boxes. These collector booster boxes are expensive. They don't want to miss out. They don't want to miss out on treatments and chances to pull off some of these chase cards. And I have a thought about chase cards. Like, I understand a chase card is supposed to be a good card, right? And a good card in the sets we want, like out of The Hobbit, the main card I want, the blue enchantment. I can't remember the name of it, but whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you draw a card. I want that card. To me, that's kind of the chase card of the set. But I'd rather buy the single, because the last time I checked, it was like $10 for the card, than buy a booster box to try to pull the card. Right? Buy a booster box to pull the card is just ridiculous. I remember seeing a guy a long time ago. A long, long time ago, I saw a guy who didn't have the means. He had the money, but he didn't have the means to afford it. Daniel Graham. Well, yeah, hold on. I'm snacking at the same time, so I don't want to snack in front of you guys. That's why. I mean, do you want the camera on? Just let me know. And yeah, I can turn on the camera, but I'm snacking. But right now I'm on a thought right here. So, anyways, people are, what is it? Yeah, so this guy who had the money, but didn't have the means, meaning he spent more money than he should have. Back in the day when Planeswalkers were new, he wanted a Liliana vest, bought like 4 booster boxes of Lorwyn to pull a Liliana, the original Liliana. I can't remember her full name, but Liliana. And he ended up having no money for the month, no money for food. He had to go to the homeless shelter for food and stuff like that. He got kicked out of his place of residence because he couldn't afford it, but he's on disability. So they gave him some leeway until they did kick him out later on. Yeah. Snacking on can is okay. Unless you're snacking on ribs. Okay. All right. I'll snack on cam. There you go. Real John Shields, what's up? Turtle. But yeah. Yeah, there's my face. Let me sit up. So yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah. This guy went broke. All right. I guess my face is too ugly. I don't know. Anyways. So the ridiculous side about this guy buying those boxes is why he's buying these booster boxes just to pull the card. Just to pull the card. He could have spent $12 instead of the 100 to buy the card in the case from the local game store. It was ridiculous. But yeah. back then collector boxes weren't a thing, but chase was a thing. Chasing cards, going nuts. So people are going nuts over this one guy's opinion, and this guy I'm talking about, Eminem, he has more money than just the average Joe. He's built a career, got where he's gone, and is willing to fork out the money, which is not a problem, right? It just means his opinion is going to be different than yours when it talks about collector boxes being the value of what it is, like $800 being okay. Well, like my problem with this is I don't have a solid opinion about it, and that's not because I'm trying to sit on the fence. It's just I don't buy collector booster boxes, so to care about it, it's like out of my wheelhouse to care about the price of a collector booster box, you know? Mm-hmm. Where are you from? I'm from Iowa. Gold winner, hello. But yeah, it's just nuts. Like, people are going after this guy, Eminem. Bash on him saying he's disconnected from this community. Well, the guy is so brand new to the Magic community. He doesn't really have a community that's like supplanted yet. From India? Sweet. Hello, welcome from India. But yeah, it is. It is. So this guy is building this community, and this guy is different from most Magic creators I know because one, he doesn't follow the banned and restricted list for Commander. He builds Rule Zero decks. Two, he has a past career that made him good money, and he's coming out swinging, not like in a bad way swinging, but he's like making waves. He knows how to play the clickbait game, and he knows how to rage bait too. Richard John for the first time. What do you do, Tortoise? I do Magic the Gathering content. Most time, like by the background, you won't tell. You think I'm like a Turtles dude, maybe a Jurassic Park dude. Yeah, Jurassic Park dude, like that fancy new prop I got. But yeah, I do Magic the Gathering. And so what we're talking about is the price of booster boxes, and people are complaining about the price on the secondary market. Now, few of the arguments people are making are legitimate. The Hobbit has an MSRP of like $400 around there, $500 maybe. I don't know, $400. I could look it up, but it's like $400, right? And some stores are selling the products for more than $400, right? That's like 600 euros, I think. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm snacking too, by the way. The only place I've been out of country was Germany, and I was a kid. In that area. I've been around the United States more. That's it. Time capsule, time capsule, time capsule. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think about the price of the collector booster box, right? So here's my thought, right? If whether because like what's going on is because some people are ambassadors of Magic the Gathering, like official ambassadors. Like I think we're all ambassadors of Magic the Gathering. When you come here, like Gold Winner, You see me talking about Magic the Gathering. I'm the face of Magic the Gathering that you know of right now. Right? So you must look at me and think, well, a lot of people are like me in the game, which there's a lot of different flavors of people out there, you know? But then they have the best program where Wizards sends people free product to open up and hype up a set before it sells. And that's an interesting thing. And one thing I keep seeing is people are complaining about the product being spoiled, hyped up. This is what I'm seeing. These ambassadors are hyping up the product, getting people interested in it. The supply and demand ratio changes, and it's making more. I think the collector boosters is for collectors, and like you said, for the people with reasonable means. Yep. If you want to play with friends casually, get precons and upgrades with singles. Singles! I am all about the single market for sure. Dang dad. Now you're on this channel. You were on the other one. Now you're on this one. Hey. But yeah. I was chilling. So, like, I could legitimately make a video about my opinions about this. I could sit down and write about it, but I don't want to clickbait, rage bait. So chilling out and talking about it's a lot easier because I have to walk through my thought process on this because Tabletop Jocks made a video talking to these people, and when I first watched it, I didn't know what the video was about. I liked the message about being nicer people and stuff like that, but I didn't realize Tabletop Jocks was talking about this whole episode going on with collector booster boxes and the ambassador program and everything. So, like, when I comment on the video, I'm like, I don't know who this is talking about. Like, I don't know who this is for, but I like the message. Now I know who it's for. I'm like, man, some people are just assholes, you know? Because, like, collector boosters are not my thing. Like, I cannot afford a collector booster, even if it's at MSRP. $400 is a lot of money. If I had $400 to blow, I think I'd buy play booster boxes instead. Get 2 of them for more cards because I'm like the more cards kind of mentality. And time capsule. I was going to buy both of us a Timothy Boston Scally Cap, but they sold out so fast. Oh, time capsule. That's so sad. But yeah, I appreciate the thought. 100%. No. Yeah, actually, my wife got me this from the internet. I thought it was pretty cool. That's several months ago, but I haven't been able to tell you about it. Oh, that's look. I know you're doing. I know time capsule. You're covering, and in the morning show, time capsule. Still, I probably wear a large. Just yeah, I do. But anyways, I still got your GoFundMe link in the morning show. If that's still active, I keep it there. So if people want to help, they can. Hello, Hillbilly.
What's up?
What's up? How's it going?
Been better with all this dang on heat.
Right.
Massive, major heat wave.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, today it's pretty cool, but it's been hot. Like yesterday, it was like 8 p.m. with the real feel of 100 at 100. You know?
Yeah, that's what it was here. I'm like, geez, and I couldn't even stream. It's like 104 right now. Another hot, miserable day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the hot weather, but 100, it's a little bit too hot.
Mm-hmm. So, did you hear about the news going around that people are mad at a content creator who's an ambassador, like an official Wizard of the Coast ambassador?
No.
So this guy goes by Muscles and Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I like the dude. You know, he's not someone I want to invite to the games because he makes Rule Zero decks and stuff like that.
Right.
But he made a video saying collector boxes may not be for you, and they have a good conversation about it. But they made the video because the price of the collector boxes are going up to like what is it, $800, right? And for $800, like on the secondary market, these prices, the collector box might not be for you. You know, I can't afford a $400 box. You know. All right. All right. Well, I don't neglect food and shelter, but I justify spending money on cards by cutting other stuff out. Right? I prioritize cards when I do. I used to say we could spend $100 at the theater for 1 hour of fun, or no cards for a lifetime of fun. Right? Well, prioritize is the key thing. So I should be highlighting comments more often. Time capsule isn't necessary. We cancel surgery. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm just letting you know because I'm still trying to support you. Time, but if it's done, I can take it off the morning show. Yep. This ain't the morning show. This is me being live on a Sunday morning because I'm bored.
Now, I didn't know he was an ambassador.
Yeah, he was ambassador for the Turtles. The set after that, and the Hobbit set. Yeah, and he comes from a different realm of means, right? He's a former UFC fighter. He's had a book published about him from Time Magazine. He makes good money. He's a person who can afford these things,
right?
You know, so him saying, well, he's willing to pay $1,000, figuratively, for these things. You know, for him, that's not so much problem. But what I think is going on is people who have FOMO and who can't afford it are causing a lot of issues.
Yep.
You know, Time Capsule, thank you and everyone involved. Hell yeah. Well, you know, I remember I made the short and everything about it. I just, you know, I know you have ways of contacting me, Time Capsule, outside of YouTube. So I figured if you stopped it, you would have told me. But I understand you're busy because I know life gets hard.
Yep.
I appreciate you very much. But yeah, so because like you and I can't just drop $400 on our freaking collector boxes, you know?
Really?
Sometimes we can't even afford a $85 commander deck that comes out.
Right.
I know you got your commander decks on sale. I got out a good deal. But last time we were at Target, that was like a month or so ago. As when Marvel just came out.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four deck was on the shelf for $85. Sweet. The MSRP at $65. That's $20 more.
Yeah, I mean they got to upcharge a little bit to make their money.
No, things are changing. No, I know things are changing, but like price wise and stuff, because the ID. But like, it makes you really want to think hard about what you're purchasing. Like, we finally got the card. Dang, that's the Target don't got to upcharge. That's right, they don't. But anyways, I understand products going up. Well, I tell people to buy the singles. Like I just left what up, Dragon Hero? Whoop whoop, Dragon Hero. Yeah. So we're talking about prices and stuff. So, anyways, I left a comment on Muscles and Magics. I call him Eminem. Because of Muscle Magic Eminem. On Eminem's latest video talking about it, and he gave some good advice. He's like, you know, people got upset because we said maybe it's not for you, but like the way Magic's going, the kind of cards you can pull out of a collector box are absolutely insane.
Right.
And i.e. example, when I got the sample collector pack out of the pre-con for Final Fantasy and I pulled that $300 card out, that was the same value on my end because like I got money back from a trade I made that gave me more money than the amount of money I traded for.
Well, let's talk about Lone Wolf for a minute. I know he ain't here to defend himself, but he bought 3 packs of cards, pulled out $50 card out of each pack. That's pretty dang on good. Now, if I went and done that, I would not pull those cards. Almost guaranteed. He had 3 of the lucky packs.
Well, you did buy 1 pack of what's it called and pulled out a Badger Mole Avatar.
Yeah, that was me. 1 pack though.
That's still good luck.
That was luck that I bought that 1 pack.
Mm-hmm.
Avatar was not for me, but I did want a Badger Mole Cub, and I just said, what the heck? I'll just buy a pack. No way I can say I bought something from Avatar. And boom, I'm Badger Mole Cub.
I ended up getting like 7 packs of Avatar. Like during this time, pulled nothing good. I didn't pull the card I wanted from the set, and that was an uncommon. Dang that! Since I talked about it with Snow, we bought some singles from LGS that were priced at $2 more, and said if we want them to stay in business, I'd gladly pay $2 extra every time I shop there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like my local game store does 2 things, and there's a kind of a third thing you want to let them know. But they price off TCG players, so they go by the current price of TCG player as of when they get the card. They purchase the card out of a trade, and they price it at the TCG player at that moment. Later down the road, if they get the same card and it's lower, they put that card lower and they forget to change the other card. You know, but I don't complain about that because they need to make their money back.
Right.
Mine
does the same thing.
But if you let them know about the price difference, it'll price match the current price.
Yep.
Like that. A Silicon synthesizer. They had one in the case for $45. They had the same card, different place, for $25. So I got it for $25. Dragon Hero, debt is America's biggest epidemic. Spend what you can comfortably. Boosters are gambling. Buy at your own risk. That's right.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Look, buy responsibly, right? The reason why I don't like buying booster packs for most sets, right? Turtles is an exception, right? I like buying singles because I can guarantee that I'm going to get the stuff. But when I gamble on Magic packs, I gamble on what I'm okay with because at least at the end I still got a physical product, and maybe I'll get a good price card to trade or a good card that I want.
Right.
You know, I'd rather buy the singles to guarantee what I'm going to get. You know, because look, the price of the product doesn't always reflect the price of cards. Like my LGS has few big boxes of 25-cent cards. They got a box that's filled with cards between $1 and $20. Right? Like the cards vary from $1 to $20.
Yep.
Then in their cases, they got the cards that are worth $20 or more. I mean, if you're in a budget situation, look for the cheapest alternative. You don't always have to have the fancy card.
Right.
And just because you have an expensive card doesn't mean you have to get rid of it.
I mean, they always
Right.
reprint. Yep. Way I think about it is they always reprint a card, maybe, but with a different name. That's the
Uh-huh.
same thing as the original card almost,
Uh-huh.
which might be better or might be a little worse.
That's called a functional
But
reprint.
right, and you always and it might be cheaper, and that's really the way to go. As long as you get to the point that you're trying to get to.
Right. I think. Trying to figure out what's going on. So there's the goal, trying to earn a little extra money for some channel product. There's a super chat goal going on. If you can help support, I appreciate it. If you can't, just hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like chats like this, we kind of do chats like this Monday through Friday. Sundays are becoming an exception because it's the first day the wife goes to work nowadays. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, and just so you know, what the money's going for. I'm trying to get some custom sleeves for my Iron Man deck. I can't get Iron Man sleeves because these are like my original design right here. But I found out too copyrighted. Can't get that printed. So I'm going to try to get sleeves like this made for my deck. Then I'm going to try to get some tokens to give away where the back looks like that apparently. The front, I'm going to need a spirit token. Yeah, and I need this artifact token. There you go. It's gambling for resellers. We opened a collector box. We made our money back. I bought it to have fun, not for stock value. The stock or value. I have given more than I sold, and I'm not a good negotiator. No, negotiating I can help you with, right? But yeah, it's a gamble for everybody who buys product, right? You want to buy low, sell high. That's the dream. But like sometimes the buy low, sell high are too close together. That's what people are going for. People who buy to collect, people who buy to invest, people buy for the money value. That's the gamble part. If they think they can strike it rich. But we can't always strike it rich. We can't. But look, I won't lie, won't be around the bush. It's a good thing if you can buy a magic product and sell it for higher for a while. It means the game's healthy, the product's desired, and the demand is there.
Right.
That's the crazy thing. Because that's one of the things I brought out. $800 for Hobbit collector boosters, and people are buying them like crazy.
I would not buy those just because of the price.
Mm-hmm.
The price is what's keeping me from buying them, but if I could afford it, I definitely probably would.
Right, but there's what you call it, value to be had, and that's the chase, right?
Right.
You got that special border smog who has that cool frame. There's only 200 copies of that. People are chasing for the dream, that's the gamble.
Right. Just like the lottery.
Almost like the One Ring.
Remember,
there was only one of the One Ring.
Yep.
That particular version.
And America didn't even open it.
Hey. But America did buy it. Post Malone paid $2 million for that card.
Really? I don't think no card's worth that much. I'm sorry.
It might not have been, but he did spend the money. But like he did show it off at on game nights.
Yeah, he did show it off. I do remember that.
Yep. Like he showed it off in their last game of The Hobbit, and they made a big deal about it.
Yep. I mean, he may have it, but he really can't say he got it because he did not open it. A Canadian opened it and sold it to him. It's not like opening a pack and pulling it.
No,
There's more of a rush of opening a pack and pulling a certain card that you want.
but if there's a card you're willing to pay $2 million for, you can definitely brag that you got it for the price you paid for it.
Right.
$2 million. That's life-changing money.
Yep. And the person that got it can also brag that they got that money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like he still got bragging rights because he's got the one of one ring. No one else has it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Heroes deserted, others offered the guy less and would have just filled it. Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it. That card needs to be in one of those hard cases and put in a savings box I guess you call it savings box. You know, a lockbox at a bank.
Yeah. A lockbox, like a safe.
Yeah.
Mm. He probably does keep it safe when he's home. Well, I don't know. Like he actually played with it when he had a version of the One Ring in his deck in the game, and he casted it. Then he brought in the one ring and replaced it on the table as the ring.
Sweet.
So you could play with it.
And I would not sleeve that card up. I would not even play it with it or nothing. But it's worth so much.
I'm the kind of guy who would play with it.
Yeah, me too. But
I would play the hell out of it.
I would want to. Don't get me wrong, but that card being worth that much, I would have to put it in a slab.
Dragon Heroes said it was slabbed. Yeah, it was.
Yep.
I'm just. Excuse me. You know, chip dust. I'm just saying, if I was the person who owned the one ring, there'd be some wear and tear on that card.
Yep.
Like it would not be slabbed. It'd be in a single sleeve. But at the same time, I'd probably be the sucker who sold it.
Probably. I'll sell this for $25. And then after you realize that you're mad at yourself.
Well, $25. Like no matter how much you devalue the card, doesn't mean it wasn't worth $2 million to Post Malone.
Right.
Post Malone. I'm not even drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking Code Red Mountain Dew. Because I already had my 2 cups of coffee this morning.
I had my 1 cup.
But yeah, like it's crazy to think that like if they did a 1-on-1 card in the Hobbit, if they did a 1-on-1 card in the Hobbit, the prices of the collector boxes would be even worth more money right now.
Oh yeah,
so 1-on-1 card.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, but anyways, people are going nuts. Nuts, coconuts, right? Over this video this guy did. And this guy just posted a thumbnail. And I said, maybe it's not for you. Talking about the price and what makes up the booster boxes, the collective booster boxes.
Mm-hmm.
People are going bananas over it, like way crazy over it, because our financial situations are different. And all they're primarily saying they're okay with having a high value product. What I think Wizards should do is should lessen the cost of a collector booster box a little,
Yep.
right? Instead of 400, make it 300. Then make a more premium rare product for people to chase, where they have one of a kind treatments of cards. And you only can get those treatments of those cards that are cards that you can get from the regular set in the collector boxes, but premium treatments in these special cases like they do with baseball cards and stuff.
Yep. I think they'd make more money if they did, but that's just my opinion.
Well, there'd be more value, right?
Yep.
Because it ain't like a collector's card where you just collect them and they sit in the box, do nothing, or they sit on a shelf in a slab and do nothing. People do play with these cards. Some people collect them. Some people just hold them. Some people put them in their decks. It's bragging rights.
Right.
I think they should make that like a chase product.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Badger mole I pulled.
Mm-hmm.
I got bragging rights on that because I opened that out of one pack that I bought.
Right. One pack that you bought.
Yep.
Which is crazy. You know, like I got that pre-con and pulled the $300 card out of it. Did I know it was worth $300 when I pulled it? Hell no. It took someone else to say that's a $300 card. I'm like, oh shit, I should probably put this in a sleeve.
Really?
And luckily it was a card I didn't want. Well, if it was a card I wanted, I would have kept it and been happy about it. But since it was a card I didn't really care about, I'm like, I can just flip this and have a good time. I went on a date with the wife, got a cool new DVD set, and got some cards for my commander deck I'm building.
Awesome.
Pretty fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we live in a good golden era where the value of cards are coming back. Where you can have your hobby pay for your hobby by trades and stuff like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you think?
I agree with you.
What does Chad think? Do you think we live in a good era of cards where value can feed your hobby some more by recycling itself in the secondary market of the game store and stuff to get trades? Do you trade cards a lot? Do you guys get to do that? That's a good question. All right, I need to. Oh no. Yeah, I've been trading to fix up my decks. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, hold on, I gotta clear this off. I sent the normal people a link to the show if they wanted to join. Like the normal crew, and I then the numbers on Discord are like popping up, and I'm like trying to check up on them, so I had to clear it out. So I didn't think people were trying to reach out to me yet. But you know, some cards we like. Like I still got this nifty Atraxa.
Mm.
You know, I like it.
Yep.
So it sits here. Reminds me that Cane Shaker gave it to me. Good, cool stuff. But yeah, I think we live in a golden era where the hobby is paying for itself. And look, the benefit to some of these cards being worth a lot of money in the secondary market, like not the cards, but the collector booster boxes, is it's going to push the value of certain treatments cards to be worth more money because the rarity of them to get those cards.
Right.
Hold on.
What bracket is that, Sandman?
Maybe I can play with my Sandman deck later this week. That'd be cool. Why are you? Hold on a second. I got it fresh.
It's a 2 or 3. Cool. Yeah, most of my decks are kind of pre-con-ish.
There we go. Sorry,
Cool.
chat messed up. Kept saying there's newer comments, but Dragon Hero's comment was the last comment, but I kept saying there's new comments. I'm like, where are you? He said it's bad at bracket 3. It's like a 2-3. That'd be fun. Wow. Hopefully this week I'll get my cards in before Friday, and maybe Friday we can do a Marvel Showdown. Or
Cool.
something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my Marvel decks.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what to upgrade them with. Especially my conniving deck.
And I think you should keep your Fantastic Four deck a precon, so you have a precon. Or precon
I got precons
that you tore apart.
Not all of them.
And you've upgraded most of your precons.
Not all of them.
What precons do you still have that are still precons? You upgraded the dinosaur deck a little.
Yeah.
You tore apart dog meat.
Yeah.
I know you upgraded your turtles deck.
Yep, deck big time.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers Assemble.
That's one of the new precons you just got.
Yeah.
Which you're talking about upgrading.
I haven't upgraded it.
No, you're talking about upgrading your decks. You just said, not even a full 2 minutes ago, you want to upgrade your new precons, but you don't know what to upgrade them with. That's why I suggested you should save your Fantastic Four deck as a precon, so you have a precon.
Mm-hmm.
But then one of the precons you have, you're looking to do a giveaway at 1,500.
Yep, 1,500.
Mm-hmm. So I'll leave you 3 decks. So outside, what's up, Lone Wolf? Lone Wolf.
Yep.
Hello. So outside the new precons you got, what precons do you have outside of your Marvel precons?
Outside of Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
I always want to bring Edgar down a little bit. Keep him in bracket 4, but make him on it. Try to speed him up.
But if he's not a precon anymore because he's upgraded.
Yeah, you said outside of precons.
That's outside your Marvel precons. What precons do you have?
No, I don't have no precons outside of Marvel.
Right. So what I'm saying is you should, like, when you do precon night, you should keep a precon. I think your Fantastic Four one's pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be part of the precon game. I have 2 precons. I have the Turtles precon that's not upgraded, and I have the Final Fantasy one I got just so I can have another precon, so I'm not playing the same precon over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Hero says I changed up most of my precons. I need to revert one. Well, precons are fun.
Yep.
Like we all like I got in a place where I was luckily able to have a precon of the turtles and an upgraded precon of the turtles. So that was luck.
Yep. My turtle deck is upgraded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on upgrades for the turtle deck.
Yeah. Because because precon's like the one thing where people can be like, oh, I have a precon. We don't have to worry about parallels being a little different because they're built closer to range. Even though some precons like secret layer precons are usually more busted.
Yep. Oh Lord.
Mhm.
Lone Wolf talking Lone Wolf talking evil now.
Yeah.
Working on a new deck.
Mm-hmm.
Come join us, Lone Wolf, if you want to.
He's working on a deck. He might be too busy.
Yeah,
It's like doing combos and synergy. Dragon Hero says that my turtle deck is upgraded, but TMT only. Mine's not. But I like even the TMT. Like I even got all B1. Couldn't get the TMT version for it.
Yeah, I wish I had an all will be one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That'd work perfect in my turtle deck if I had one.
That's right. Bristly Bill for the win.
Yep. My turtle precon's got a lot of in-universe cards in it.
Hey, Lone Wolf.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I would have joined you earlier, but I was in church.
Nice. As long as you were chilling, having a good time. Dragon Hero says, "Yeah, I really need that card. I'll be one." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
got mine out of a trade. When I was looking through the trades, I asked if they had different versions. They just had a cheaper version, which I ended up getting the cheaper version. But I was hoping to get the turtle version, but they didn't have it. Like the Ozolith I got. I think there wasn't a turtle Ozolith, was there? Like a turtle version. But like the one card I did get from Turtles outside of that was the doubling season. That was a good trade. I got that out of a fun trade. Wow.
I know. Just listening.
Well, when I sold the cube, they gave me that card for free.
Oh, cool.
But that's how I got this new desk that I filmed from, where you go live from.
Mm-hmm.
How we paid for the house. We didn't pay for the whole house, but help go towards the house, supporting the house, the move, and everything. It was nice. It was awesome. Magic did that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to talk about somebody doing something with magic cards? Let's talk about James Willis here. Buying a car with magic cards? Now that's definitely a big feat there.
Well, it wasn't just magic cards. The whole story is magic was part of it, but there was other posters, cardboard cutouts, other trading card stuff, figurines and stuff in it. It was a nerdy trade. And there's more to the story that goes to the story because the guy who did the trade ended up getting in trouble by his wife.
Oh, man.
So, yeah.
And the turtle version of I Will Be One is only $15.
Well, I got the version I have now.
And the other version is like $18.99 and $19 and $24.
The one I got at the time for like $21. I can trade.
Not bad.
Because the nice thing about the trade at my store, if you do trade-ins, they don't charge tax. It's straight up. If you have $100 in trade, you get $100 in product without tax.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Now there's a secret lair. I Will Be One. Turtles I Will Be One, and then one came out of Phyrexia.
Yeah.
It's such a great card when it was print.
Mm-hmm. Such a great card. So what deck are you working on, Lone Wolf?
Well, believe it or not, I'm taking your suggestion on using my turtles and another build,
Oh, nice.
the spare part. So I'm building Shalai and Halar with turtles as parts of the deck.
Oh, that's got to be fun. Shalai and Halar. Right, are
Yep,
those partner commanders, or are those one of those two characters on a card commanders?
2 characters in a card.
Ah.
It's basically whenever a creature gets a 1/1 counter on it, it deals damage to an opponent.
Oh yeah, that's from March of the Machines.
Oh,
And I was
Wow.
lucky enough to get All Will Be One for like $12. So
Nice.
nice.
Mm.
my
Nice.
my issue, I've been stuck on it for the past couple of days, is red's going to be light in the deck, and then card draw is not going to be as easy as it is in my other decks.
Right. Casey Jones and I will be one, said Train Hero. I got a Casey Jones somewhere. Go great in there.
Yep.
See. Oh, yeah, this is the cards. Yeah. All right. Sometimes I forget what cards are in my desk. Like, what's that? Oh, that's a trade pile. All right. But yeah, that sounds awesome.
I plan on putting both Michelangelos in there. I mean, Raphael might actually finally have a home. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, that sounds exciting. I would throw that shine a lot. And the commander goes with the counter seam.
Yep. And it's actually going to put 90, I'd probably say about 80% of that deck that I have no use for might actually have a use.
Right.
Awesome.
Since the mana base ain't too complicated, you should be able to fix around that too.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be relatively easy.
That sounds awesome. But yeah, like also you can proxy an Ozolith and the Ooze because you already have them.
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of cards I'm gonna have to proxy. They're like $20, but I feel like I'm not gonna actually have to proxy as much as you would think in this deck.
Right. Well, what cards do you need? They're like $20.
Kadama of the West Tree. Actually, give me a second. I know Kadama of the West Tree is one of them.
Kadama of the West Tree sounds like a legitimate card.
Yeah, it's such a great card.
I ended up making a list. Tribute to the World Tree is one. Dancing from Dusk to Dawn is going to be another one.
That's a $20 card already?
It's about a $10 card, if I recall correctly, $10, $15.
Yeah, that's a new one too.
Uncivil Unrest. Sphere Grid, which I already have a proxy test for that. Red Terror. Gleeful Arsonist.
Ooh.
I was going to do Bristly Bill, but I'm not going to do Landfall in the deck. Boja, Jaws of the Conclave is another one. And then Kadama of the West Tree.
Boja. Oh, I don't have Boja. Okay. I know that one is. I have the other one. I don't have a West Tree. West Tree is the one that's modified creatures gets lands.
Yep.
Yeah, I only have one of those. And that's in a deck. I mean, I got Ginny Faye's Jetmir second. That's the one I was thinking of. Not Goja. Got a Johnny Sleeper Agent. Got a Thorn.
So like they're not all that. They're not like all extremely expensive, except for maybe Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill is a $50 card.
Yeah, I do have a Fanatic Aronis.
Wow.
Which is surprisingly, find out how much that card was. But I don't think these are cards on your list. You're not doing landfall.
And then I have I have a list of probably 10 cards that are like 50 cents to $1 that I need to get for the deck too.
Mm.
All right, yeah, Michelangelo Weirdness 11 was not on your list.
Nope, I got that one. So I got that one covered, and that's going in the deck.
The Ooze was not on your list. All right.
See, I'm having an issue deciding which deck to put the ooze in because I got you already sent me an ooze tortoise.
Right.
I don't know if I should put it in the turtle deck for more weird tokens, or if I should put it in the Shalai and Halar because it deals with 1/1 counters.
Right. Galta Maverick was not on your list. Draga Tree Speaker was not on your list. Draga Tree Speaker.
That is so much fun in an elf deck.
Yeah, it's so good. Let's see. Sky Shard Claim. Mirror. Galta Permanent now. Patchwork now. Cool but rude. Oh.
I don't think I have cool but rude.
Enduring Vitality.
Oh, that would be good for the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. There's a combo with that.
Yep.
You're not doing landfall. You know what might be a fun card in your deck is Miles Aria.
Yep, I got that on the list. I got that on the list, and I think that might be a good addition to the deck.
Yeah, at the main of your upkeep, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. If you control a creature with power 5 or greater, then you gain 10 life. If you control a creature with power 10 or greater, then you win the game if you control a creature with power 20 or greater. Yeah.
So here's the part that I'm struggling with. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm thinking about taking Ouroboros out of my turtle deck for this deck.
Oh.
Whoa.
I can't decide if that's going to be worth it or not. That is another thing that's like, I don't know. It's so good in the turtle deck, but I feel like with All Will Be One, Casey Jones, and all that, it'd be pretty broken.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, you could definitely proxy it and keep it in the deck.
That's actually a tempting idea too. I hate doing that, but
well, it's easier to proxy if you own the card already.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Well, I got my thing is even if I do proxy, I intend on filling it out with the cardboard stuff because it's. I want to see if the deck's going to be any good. Like I said, I'm struggling in the red department, and then I'm struggling in card draw. But ramp should be easy enough because you got the signet, you got Farseek, you got 3 visits. That's the ramp should be a relatively easy part. It's just the card draw and more in the red because right now it's mostly leaning green and white.
Right. Well, you got Trailblazers boots and you got Keen Sense as good cards to do. Dragon Hero. Did I miss your chat? Bristly Bill doesn't need landfall to be good. That's right. He says Bristly Bill doesn't need landfall to be good. He also says Gotland Maverick is also good.
Yep.
Yeah. Because the token generation is pretty nuts. But
I'm glad I have a Bristly Bill and Orboroid.
More crazy pack pulls by Heavily.
Well, actually, Orboroid, I bought it as a single.
Right, but Bristly Bill, you pulled out of a pack.
Yep.
I was there when you did it.
Yep.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Speaking of pack pulls, I gotta say mine was pretty crazy.
Yeah, Hillbilly was telling me you got like $50 worth of cards out of there, or what was it?
Um, well, it was a decent chunk, but I found Bilbo Thief in the Night is like a $20, $25 card, and
Yeah.
then Gleaming Splendor right now is 44.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. Gleaming Splendor is pretty nuts.
Yeah. Well, awesome cards.
Oh, and then I got my the card that makes a treasure and a food, the Bilbo fellow conspirator. But the card that I'm most excited about is Bag In Banquet. It when it enters, it makes 3 food, and
Right.
it taps for the amount of food you have. But a couple of other cards that go with it is Chrome Dome and something else, and you'll have infinite mana and infinite life.
That's crazy.
Only one will think of something crazy like that.
Well, if Alana was thought about it, someone else has thought about it.
Yep.
But the part that I didn't think about until last night is Chrome Dome with Academy Manufacturer.
Right.
I'm gonna really hurt my brain.
Yep.
Chrome Dome is almost a $2 card.
And I've also learned from playing on Arena, Fateful Discovery will probably kick me out of the game more often than not.
Right. Faithful Discovery. I still want a copy of that card.
Testing it out in my turtle deck, I'm drawing at least 5 to 10 cards every turn, and I usually don't last the entire game when I'm sitting there doing that because it's not a May ability.
Wow. Well, you always say you're always trying to draw yourself out.
Yeah, that is my goal with this deck at least once.
It is a goal. Draw yourself out. It's always good to draw cards out.
Yep.
But yeah. Like, I can't wait to get this Iron Man deck completed this week.
Awesome.
Might be next week.
I'm
Depends how
still-
slow it's gonna go.
I'm still working on my deck, and then after I get done working on it, then I got to order the cards.
Yeah.
First, I'm going to check with Tillbalt to see if he has any of the cards.
Mm-hmm. Tierney says, did he say Fireman deck? I said Iron Man deck. Iron Man.
Fireman.
Yeah. Fireman. Gonna put out fires. No. I get it. Red, blue. Red, blue.
Yep.
That makes more sense. I was wondering. I thought he was playing around. That's fine. But yeah, like I can't wait to play test the deck and stuff because I want to see. I think this deck is gonna be banger. Had good help from Rayman, a little bit of help from Ball. Some thoughts on Lone Wolf. Even the Lone Wolf, like you throw him a stick of an idea, and he's like, I don't know what to do with it. He's like, I don't know what to change. But come on, if I were to give him the deck, he would like somehow make it really good.
Yep.
Now, all you need is a Fateful Discovery, and you're gonna have a time with it.
I mean, I already got 2 cards that work kind of like Faithful Discovery. So, well, I think they're on cast though. But I do have a lot of draw in the deck. Like it's incredible. I just can't wait to play around with it. Like one of the cards I ended up getting, and then one of the reasons why I had to break up the cards is there's this card called Swordsman Still. And if you're running an equipment deck or a deck with full of equipment, when it enters the battlefield, you draw a card for each other equipment you control. I'm like, ooh, fancy.
Interesting.
Then when it's equipped, it gives a creature +2/+2 for each equipment you control. Like, yeah.
Mm. Well, you could break down your um,
You're gonna
dog
say,
meat deck.
why am I gonna break down my dog meat deck?
It's got equipment in it.
And
That'd help your deck.
why am I breaking down dog meat?
Hey, I said you could. That's up to you.
Well, first of all, there's actually a handful of colored equipments in there that are not red and not blue. Or not blue. No. I got equipment there that's not blue, but red. But they're usually red, green, or green, white. Just put it in the dog meat deck. That's right, Mr. Tierney. But I'm not tearing apart the deck, even though I have two Naya Voltron decks because I got Cloud like Soldier. It's a precon for precon nights.
I thought you was going to break that deck apart.
I wasn't sure if I was or not, but I'm like, well, if I have a precon, two precons, I can have fun, not just playing turtles all the time. Because I like the turtles precon, but I wanted options, so I could be like, let's pull this out.
True.
And some of the cards in the deck I just ended up ordering with the Iron Man deck because they were cheap compared.
The next commander deck that I plan on getting is the Borg.
Good luck. That one might sell out. That sounds like I'm hoping to get one too, but sounds like it's gonna be the most popular one.
It might be.
Right. Go for good money.
Yep.
$500 for a precon. No,
I hope not.
they said it's gonna be sliver-esque, and people love slivers.
Yep.
I have a friend with a sliver deck. I accidentally stole his card. Necro sliver. I had it under an O-ring, and I got kicked out of the game early, so I accidentally shuffled in my deck. He didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention, so I ended up accidentally stealing his card. So I'm to wait till he comes over again to give it back to him.
Oh.
Slivers! Mr. Tierney, slivers are one of your favorites? Hell yeah.
They're busted.
They're not busted. They're strong.
That's why they're busted.
Just like person with the strong deck, you just focus on their deck first, make them fight for their loss, then you continue your game and going on.
Yep.
Well, so you're saying we all need to focus on you?
You guys already do focus on me. I'm not even the one there with the strongest deck all the time. Some of you will be like, I'm doing nothing. Explode. Fall off the table. Oh, I'm not the problem. I don't think I have the win. Oops, I have the win.
Yep. I thought that's how it's supposed to work.
Right. I just got out of the hospital yesterday. Woo. Go. Oh yeah, you were in the hospital. So they discharged you finally. Is that good news or not insurance? I hope it's good news.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody was in the hospital or not.
But one thing no one talks about is the person who draws the most cards is probably going to win.
Yep. or whoever makes the most tokens.
No. You can't say that because and here's my logic. It's the person who draws the most cards has a better chance of winning, not the person who makes the most tokens. Take out the non-token cards off the board. Lone's just a sitting duck with lots of tokens.
True.
Yep. Well, that's why you got to let me draw out my deck.
Right?
Oh,
Nice. So, yes, good news. I got to go to rehab and graduate. All right, nice.
that's awesome.
I was in there for a month. I had a stroke. Yeah,
Ooh,
we know a person who's. We know a person. Well, I know a person. My wife knows a person, to be more correct. Where a family member had a stroke. Those are not fun.
nope.
They can be dangerous.
Strokes are not fun.
No
I know
way.
from experience.
So I'm glad you graduated and you're doing better. Hope you continue to do better, Mr. Tyranny. You rock.
I mean, you can't tell I had a stroke, but I did.
You talking about your aneurysms?
Yep. Eruptive brain aneurysms, a seizure, and a stroke all at the same time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been the same since.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun. But you did it. You're living. You're still going. You're kicking.
Yeah.
I know it ain't truck driving, but you're doing good.
Yep. Wish I was truck driving.
Uh-huh.
And
I don't think you want to say that now. There's so many issues with the truck driving industry right now. It's causing a lot of people pains in the neck.
it's always been like that.
Like right now, like did you know every truck driver has a camera in the car? So companies, like certain companies I cannot name, they can keep an eye on you to make sure you're doing your job. You can get in trouble for not resting on time. Even by a couple minutes, you can get a violation.
Oh yeah, it's been like that It's been like that.
But back when you were driving, they didn't all have cameras in their cars.
One of their trucks, one of the companies I drove for did.
Right. That was the fancy new thing back then.
Yep.
Miss Turney, so I'm glad you're doing better now, Hillbilly.
Yeah, glad you're doing better too.
Yeah, we're all happy.
Yep. Man, it was back in 2015 when I had those aneurysms and everything, but I still feel the effects even now.
Even now. I mean, just hope to God neither you have a stroke or an aneurysm again.
Yep.
I know you sometimes. You know what? You should stay away from Lono's decks, right?
Trying to.
Don't play. Just don't play his decks because the thinking will cause you an aneurysm.
I know. And I try to stay away from Wolf all in general. But
I'm talking about.
But you know, Lone Wolf has that he has a rope around my neck saying if I don't play around him, he's going to choke me to death.
I think you just took that the wrong way. I'm saying don't play his decks, like because they get so complicated. Not play against them. You're not the when he's playing.
I'm talking about stay away from period.
No.
I think I just need to make a copy of my turtle deck for everybody that plays, and we'll see how many people can make a misplay.
Trust me.
No, I'm just joking anyway.
Mr. Tierney says, "Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We appreciate you for sure."
Yep.
No, like I ended up tearing apart my Planeswalkers deck because that was one of those super thinky decks, and so I traded the cards in a Sal to games for it. But like the Planeswalker deck, I tore apart because it's different magic. Instead of attacking, you're reading every Planeswalker over and over to make the best decisions of what ability you're going to use and whatnot. It was insane. Insane.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Like watching Lone Wolf play his own decks is ridiculous. It's like, all right, everybody, things are about to get extremely complicated here. You're gonna have to give me 12 minutes to figure this out.
Well, It's like my Almo Queen of Vesuva deck. That wasn't the intention of that deck, but you get enough lands out, and it's like a 30-minute trying to figure out how to tap lands.
Well, so far, almost feels like this. Let's wait for Lone Wolf to pull off Doppelgang, then we know he has the win.
Yup.
Because every time you won with that deck, it's because of Doppelgang.
Hey,
Mhm.
the last time it wasn't because of Doppelgang. I'm trying to remember what I won with. Because the last time
you won with Doppelgang, and you went off landfall triggers, copying my creature, pinging everybody to death.
I mean, there was one after that I didn't win with Doppelgang, but I don't remember what I won with.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was not on our stream then.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
what? Oh, yeah, it was on our stream.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I remember the game he's talking about, but I don't remember how he won it.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream, but I know it wasn't Doppelgang. I just can't remember.
I remember you milled me out.
That was the match before last.
Yep.
So yeah.
But yeah, there was one game that I do remember him winning without double game.
Right. What was that? Which, like, see, you got to remember how he won. I don't remember that at all. Because last match I remember, you either milled me out or you didn't, or you copied my landfall trigger. Sounds like the second Sunrise and Commander. Yee.
I mean, the last game when you had to leave early, right after you left, I won that game.
Right. You won that game.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how Lone Wolf won the game.
Yeah, that's gonna bother me until I look at my deck list.
Right.
Well, your deck list on Architect?
I remember talking to Hillbilly after the game. I'm like, this is the first time I didn't win with Doppelgang.
Yep.
Hmm.
You got your deck on Architect?
I do, but I'm gonna have to get my actual deck out to look at it.
Okay.
I just don't remember that non-doppelgang win. So I remember last time I played, it was with Hearthroll, right?
That wasn't the last match. That was the match before.
Then what deck did I play after that?
I don't remember. That's the issue.
You sure I was there?
Yep.
I'm almost certain.
Because we didn't play a game Friday.
It's been okay. I got my deck. I'm gonna have to look, otherwise it's gonna bother me.
Yeah,
I know I had collective restraint out. I had like 5 or 6 collective restraints.
I remember that.
I don't remember what he played.
I remember the game now. I was playing Dog Meat that game, and I was having a bad time with my lands. And I was struggling with my lands in that game and keeping up. And yeah, I still remember how you won, but I pretty much got beat out.
Oh, I was using counter spells, and I had Finale of Revelation.
Right.
Yeah. I think I dealt combat. I think I took everybody out with combat damage. Because I had Desert Warfare.
Oh, yes, you did have Desert Warfare out. All right, now I'm remembering. Desert Warfare out, you made lots of tokens. You had a few big creatures. A couple of them you stole.
Avengers of Zendikar.
Yeah. Oh, so you did one with combat damage that way. Yeah, all right. Jeez, I don't remember. I just completely whiffed out that game.
Yeah, I don't think I played that game, but me and Lone Wolf definitely talked about it right after the stream.
Yeah, I remember because like I had a deck with a couple answers for his board state, and I was just so mad screwed and not drawing the cards I needed. It was ridiculous.
I think that's the game we also played 500,000 counter spells, if I remember correctly.
500,000. Well, yeah, it's because I went to Casper Tether. And you countered it, then Dragon Hero countered your spell, then you went to counter, then he countered his spell. Yeah,
That's the first on the. That's the first.
Yep.
well, wait till it's our bed decks together. You won't be the first. It won't be the first anymore. It won't be the last.
Yep.
I got 8 cards coming in the mail this week to finish the deck. I actually sleeved the rest of the deck up, actually.
Awesome.
And so, yeah, I have sleeves for the deck, but I want to get the new sleeves for the deck. So, any super chats are welcome. I hate to sound like I'm chilling, but it's how the business works.
Yep.
Mm. But yeah, it's been nuts. The game was fun. I just remember I was having a hard time because I had like an amazing opening hand, but I kept a 2-land hand, which is bad. I ended up drawing to the 3rd land. I got colored bound, color struck, where I was stuck outside of a color for a couple turns. Then finally got a land to get that color. Then I was late. My plays were extremely late after that. You know, like even when I played the Retether, which you countered, I had nothing to deal with your collective restraints. And I was hoping to draw into that card. I knew what cards in my deck I had. I just didn't know what abilities I was going to have. I did not know. Jeez, Hillbilly. Gifted 10 Super Fast Tortoise memberships.
There you go. That should help you.
First of all, I thought you were in a struggling position to do that.
Okay.
I like that. I appreciate that a lot.
I'm okay.
All right. Oh, let's see. Man, there's a lot of people I don't know. Vamp Thor, Pimpo, Tron Lands Guy. Tron Lands Guy adopted retrospects. Prime 406 Games got a membership.
Well,
Liquid X.
okay. I'm not saying that name.
No, I'm not saying that name either. Bill War, Anthony Carpenter, Queen Harley. Whoop, whoop. I don't know what the heck that name is.
Yeah. Bill War. But name above that? What? Why? I do know who Tron Man the guy is. Been through, or I know who he is.
Right. I just hit that one user from the channel. I didn't know that was a name that existed.
I didn't either. Oh man, that name. That's just bad.
I wonder if it came from that resurgence we had.
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is a crazy name.
Well, I appreciate that 100%, Hillbilly.
Yep.
That might be Mr. You're generous man, Hillbilly. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate him a lot. Just threw my brain through a loop. I'm like, who did that? Well, because I know stuff in the background that made me worry about that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Woohoo.
That means you need to do some more gifted membership streams.
You know, I ended up getting an email saying I can gift people memberships. Haven't seen it yet.
It's on OBS. Should probably on OBS.
Let me check.
That's how I was doing it, was through OBS.
Like, you don't get the money for the gifted memberships, but it promotes it.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, I'm not live on OBS. So I could probably.
Yeah, you have to be live on OBS to do it. Maybe next time you play Commander, you'll be able to do it.
I should check that out for sure.
Yep. I've done it before. And it's pretty good.
Mm. Well, all right. I need to refill my drink and stuff.
All
I'll be
right.
back. I'm gonna use the restroom as well. So I'm gonna let you take over, and I'll be back. So we're just chilling out.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So what you been up to today, Lone Wolf?
I'm just looking through cards and getting stuff ready.
Oh. Yeah. It's been a hot day here already. Is it pretty hot there where you're living at?
No, it's relatively. It's not like, well, to me, it don't feel like 100 degrees, but I'm also inside with air conditioning at the moment.
My air conditioner ain't working. It's so hot here. The heat index here is already in the hundreds. Last time I checked was like 104. It's 107 now.
Well, that's nice and comfortable.
Yeah. 96 degrees with heat, but feels like 107. The heat index. So dang on hot. I'm under a heat wave advisory until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about changing my stream time for today to 8 o'clock tonight. And I made a video to post on the stream, but I didn't stream the gameplay. So I had to delete that.
Oops.
Yep. It happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Yeah. It's been pretty hot last couple of days here. How's the weather, Chad? How's the weather been in y'all's area? Has it been bearable at least? It's unbearable here. That's why I have my camera off, because I'm sitting here with no shirt on. I am sweating my hind end off, and all I'm doing is sitting and sweating. Like I've been out doing exercise. And that's pretty bad when that happens. That's how you know it's hot. So what's the heat in? Only 92 in southeast Kansas. Oh, you in Kansas? Well, you probably ain't too far from Lone Wolf. How close to Wichita are you, Mr. Tyranny? Lone Wolf ain't too far from Wichita, Kansas. Ain't that right, Lone Wolf?
Yep.
But
Just a hop skipping away.
yep. I can tell I'm not throwing your city out there.
Right.
But yeah, it's been hot. About an hour and a half away or something like that. Nice. Yeah, you ain't far from Lone Wolf then. But yeah, man, it's just been too hot here. Hopefully, supposed to be getting some relief tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Ain't seen no rain yesterday. Ain't seen no rain, and ain't supposed to rain today. So we just had to deal with the heat until tomorrow. hoping it cools down tonight. Yeah, that's been rough. So I didn't know Tortoise was going to stream more than an hour. So would you like to show your deck off there, Lone Wolf?
I would, but I am on the phone.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm back.
Only happen when it rains. I understand that. That's I wish I had a screened in porch, because if I had a screened in porch, I'd sit out there on that screened in porch and just watch it rain. Rain is a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, I'm back. It's only 92 and it's southeast Kansas. It's so hot. About an hour and a half, something like that. Yeah. Ryan says, "Howdy, fellow nerds." Ryan the Wiki, hello.
What's up, Ryan?
Happy when it rains. I like the when it rains because our plants do well. But I hate how much the grass grows. I need to mow it tonight or this week.
That's the only bad thing you get with rain is high grass.
Mm-hmm. But, I want to talk about something interesting is last night's live. So the wife had to do some work stuff last night. So I'm like, I'll just go live while she's doing work stuff. I didn't realize people will just sit there and watch you design something stupid.
What will you design? I never could figure that out.
Desktop. There's the image. Let me see. Boop. Boop. I'll show you. I thought I pulled it up. I was on here. I felt bad because I did both vertical and I only had horizontal chat up, so I didn't get all the chat. But I designed this to make it look like a laptop, desktop.
Interesting.
To use it in a video. So I made all these little icons. Right. So hopefully I can make it look like I'm scrolling over to check out removal and stuff like that.
You know what would be a good idea for this? That'd be a good idea to turn into a playmat.
It could be.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't want those logos on it though.
But yeah.
I would. I think it'd be funny.
Right. It's the size of a 4K screen. And every design I made on a whim, like Twitch, probably. But yeah, I don't do content like that all the time. But man, I ended up getting 2 subscribers last night.
Awesome.
Ryan Newick, says, I salvaged my last game where one guy was about to kill everyone by playing Boldware heavyweights. It's ETB lets my opponents each search for a creature and put it into play. I flickered that for 2 hits. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. But yeah. So yeah, that's the design. Because like in the video, like I want to be able to click on these files because I have an opening. See.
I mean, for a playmat, I wouldn't want those, where you can click on them. But for a playmat. Now the Iron Man head, yeah.
See. I'm trying to get clips. Is it too big? No. See, I made an intro for this. And I used GIFs off Google because I don't have the movie anymore. I need to get back the Marvel Infinity Saga movies. So I used GIFs and I made this intro. It's loading up, but I want to make it look like I hacked into Iron Man's system.
Wow.
But like I need to make the video. Going to use a little bit of AI for some of the effects, but I'm going to use that background and I'm mixing it up. because there's some things I can do and some things I can't do. And it's taking a bit to load. Loading. I might have to just sit there and let it load because it's going to take a minute. But yeah, because I'm working on, because me and Tabal are doing a collaboration on this deck tech where I'm gonna he made some clips for me to work with, and he's pretending to be Obadiah Stane basically. That's the apprentice.
Wow,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that's
man.
gonna be that's gonna be cool.
All right, here's the intro. It's loaded up. Let's go.
That's cool.
Uh-huh.
I like
Yeah.
that.
There you go. So yeah, that's the intro. And then see how it's computer ridden. I want to make it look like I want to add on to it to make it look like I'm hacking his computer so I can look at his deck. His command deck.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. We need to get Lono set up so he can make deck decks. He makes some
Yep.
banger decks.
Yeah, that he
you know how-
does.
You know how much I want to do that? Because I think it'd be funny to just sit there and talk about what goes into my brain when I'm building decks.
Yeah, I know what goes in your brain.
Draw my deck.
No, what goes through his brain is a burger. His
Token-
superpower.
Yeah, big token burgers.
Big token burgers. That's right.
You know what? Maybe that's what I need to get for a token for the turtle deck. Instead of just something random, put a wolf with a hamburger on it.
Right. Or hold
Instead
on.
of calling them food tokens, calling them Mick food tokens.
Tokens. That'd be hilarious.
Well, actually, that might be a good sleeve idea too, to be honest.
I gotta share this with you. There you go. There's your token. It's a food token.
What is he off of?
McDonald's.
It's a McDonald's McCheeseburger Mayor, and it was also featured on Family Guy.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of him off of Family Guy.
Yep.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's funny. Yeah. McTokenburger. But yeah. I'm kidding. For all that don't know, he really likes McDonald's when he gets to go.
Yeah.
Like if they made a show about, you remember how they did the show about extreme couponing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Lone Wolf would be on there for McDonald's.
I think they'd put me on my strange addictions for McDonald's.
That's funny.
Yep. Malone will probably get him if he did start streaming, he'd probably get him a sponsor, and his sponsor would probably be McDonald's.
Right. McDonald's. That'd be an interesting sponsorship, but I think you'd have to have like a lot of subscribers for McDonald's to pick him up as a sponsor.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're huge.
Yeah.
That's Mayor McGee and the police guy. Nice. Because if you got McDonald's that sponsors Olympians and stuff, you know.
Yep.
Which is funny because McDonald's sponsored Olympians and stuff. It's kind of ironic because fast food is not really an Olympic food
Right.
for athletes. So, but they do it.
Yep.
You know, McDonald's used to be big with Disney, but they're not as huge anymore, which I don't know why. I don't know the full story.
No telling.
No telling. No telling. But yeah, it's crazy. What is it? Oh, my brain. But yeah, and what's it? The tyranny. Mayor McCheese. That's right. Like brain is having a hard time thinking right now.
Mm.
I'm just sitting here drinking coffee. Uh, but I did get an early birthday gift.
Awesome.
I was surprised by it. I don't know if you can see it in the background.
What is it? I don't see it.
You that wasn't there before.
Yeah, I know. I see it, but it's something white. That's all thing I can say about it.
Something white. It is something white. Can Lone Wolf see it?
And I don't see anything different, but I'm also blind.
Well, apparently it came from Spirit Halloween,
Hmm.
and it is definitely in the flavor of my hobbies or my interests. It's a cane. I got my first official old man cane.
Ah, I thought it was just something you could beat. I thought it was just something you could keep your wife in line.
There you go. It's folksy. But does it look familiar to you?
It looks like a dragon in it.
Well, it's a mosquito in there. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. Zoom in. Zoom in. There you go. I'm trying to see if I can get the mosquito. There you go. That's hard to see,
Interesting.
you know. All right. There you go. Do like that. It's a mosquito.
Huh.
Do you guys not recognize this cane?
Nope.
Nope.
It's a replica of John Hammond's cane from Jurassic Park.
Ah.
That's why I don't recognize it, because one, I don't know who that is, and two, I've never seen Jurassic Park. So
What? Don't ever seen Jurassic Park.
Oh, my Lord.
nope. Okay, take that back. I've watched you play the Jurassic Park video game, if that counts.
One of the biggest cult movies in history, and you haven't seen it.
Wow.
It shouldn't surprise you at this point.
That one does surprise me because it's one of the biggest franchises on earth. Looks like the cane from Jurassic Park mixed with something from Halloween. That's right. Let's see.
Wow.
I'm looking for it. So the cane John Hammond used, there's a difference. It was bone, but that one's joints are darkened more than his movie counterpart.
Hmm.
Yeah, apparently. I was excited. I wasn't expecting the cane. This is a birthday gift.
Nice.
Yeah. I see. I'm back. All right. But yeah, it's an actual cane. I can use it as a cane. It's not just a prop.
Mm.
So my old man knees can use a cane. Mm. 16. Yeah, 8 days. So birthday. That's crazy. I'm gonna be 42 years old this year.
Wish I was 42 again.
What are you talking about? Aren't you 36 years old?
I wish.
ah, Lone Wolf is 36 years old. I forgot about that.
I wished I was. That's a few
What?
years. That's a few years too old.
That's a few years too old.
Yep.
You're the youngest one on here, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, well, depends on how you think of that. As far as body age, I'm going to be the oldest one, but as far as actual age, I'm the youngest.
Yeah, makes sense. You gotta have a good time.
Yep.
Sterny, that's a pretty sweet birthday present. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Next week's the birthday. So the only thing is, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have a full time. Why are we? Oh yeah, keep doing the share screen thing. But yeah, you guys want to hide. But yeah, it's like we get a. Well, I should have a birthday throughout the year. You know, every month is a birthday for me, right? Age up quicker. We were having a conversation the other day about a friend who had a birthday in leap year. We were on the show for that.
Yep.
That must be really like if I was born in a leap year, I'd push for a birthday every year.
Really?
Because it's not like you're legitimately turning 2 years old 4 years down the road.
I mean, technically, you do have a birthday every year. It's just you have to celebrate it a day before your actual birthday.
Yeah, day before or day after.
Yep.
The son's birthday is on leap day. Did you guys celebrate every year at least? That's the question. Because, you know, I know people joke around every 4 years he's turning 2 years old, 4 years old, something like that. It's like he's like 26 years old, and they're like, he's like 5 years old. Not really. Can you imagine if the legitimate day we were born, we actually aged that year?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we celebrated every year on the day before. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome because make a person feel bad not celebrating their birthday because it's not the legitimate day, you know.
Yep.
I mean,
But what about people that have birthdays on holidays such as Christmas?
well,
Let's take a family that doesn't celebrate birthdays.
well, my dad, you know, Coogee dude was born on Christmas.
Yep.
He hated it because he got no special treatment from his family. Everybody on Christmas got the same amount of gifts, but his gifts were divided between birthday and Christmas.
Yep.
Everybody just got more Christmas gifts technically than he did.
Yeah. Well, I had a cousin, and his birthday was on Christmas.
Mm.
And when he was growing up with my mom and everything, he used to tease them, I'm getting birthday presents. Y'all ain't getting no birthday presents.
Uh-huh. That's rough. We celebrated my birthday on Easter a lot of the time because they're right within that week. It's right within that week. If it makes sense. Sometimes we have to celebrate our birthdays. So, as a family unit, two of us have the same birthday.
Mm.
And sometimes our birthday falls in the work week, and so people are working, so we'll push it for the weekend when people have it off to celebrate.
My daughter's birthday is the day before my birthday.
I remember growing up, my birthday was the first day at school. Pissed me off. um, like, and I was a dumb kid. My mom offered me to not go to school, but I'm like, I have to go to school. Maybe I'll meet new friends and stuff there, which I never really did. But like one year, I fought. Like one thing that pissed me off is the first day of school is my birthday, and every birthday after that, people got like a special treat for their birthday. So one year, I fought for my birthday treat. They didn't believe me. It was my birthday that day. And all I got was a little cup of peanuts and like trail mix.
Oh, wow.
So I just gave up.
Did you tell them you didn't need get any more nuttier?
I remember that day I was having a conversation with a kid whose last name was Cereal, and he had explained to me like his last name was spelt different. And I got made fun of because my last name was the name of a very popular TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I never thought about that, but yeah, you're right.
If it makes you feel any better, I got made fun of because my last name sounds like Valentine's Day.
There's a song by Linkin Park called Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I wonder if my relatives got made fun of their last names since you got made fun of your last name, Tortoise. But they got the same last name.
Right. It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Yep.
Because trust me, my nickname in high school was off that show.
Wow.
And I wasn't even bald. But yeah.
That probably gave people a clue right there.
Right. But yeah,
well, I ain't gonna say though.
I had a weird school coming up in school. Because my parents were in Germany originally. They're not from Germany. My middle name is Christopher. It was fun learning to spell my name. Right. I can believe that.
Yeah, I got made fun of because of my initials of my name. I ain't saying my middle name.
But anyways, so when we were in Germany because my parents were stationed there in the Air Force. Yeah, stationed there in the air. We were stationed there in the Air Force, and one day I escaped to my parents' house and went for a walk. And I ended up walking past a school that was on recess. And they called me down, got my parents in trouble because some little kid is walking, and they forced me into school. Yeah, they forced me into school.
Wow.
My parents are trying to wait for me to get back to America to put me in school. But anyways, when I went back to America, we had some friends that were transferred with us from Germany to Utah. And I was in the same grade as them. But one day I was sitting down enjoying class, and they pulled me out of class and put me in a grade lower. So through most of my life, till high school, I was always a year older than everybody else and felt like an outcast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, though, um, I was still I was still a age old, grade old, I was still an age older than everybody else in high school.
Mhm.
So when I was in junior high, oh not junior high, when I was in my junior year, I was like some people's best friends because they could purchase certain things they couldn't.
Oh yeah.
uh,
No, I've heard you was going there.
mhm. That was funny. Mhm. Yep. And even when I got out of school, my friends kept a hold of me because some of my friends were still in school. I was old enough to purchase 21-year-old things.
Yeah. Yep.
That was hilarious. But yeah, it's funny because I've never been much of a drinker, so hanging out with people who did, it sometimes got entertaining.
Yep.
Hmm. But no one can out party Lone Wolf though.
I know.
Yeah, nice try. If you call sleeping partying, then I guess.
If sleeping is partying, then I'm at a rave.
Yep.
Well, what is it? What is it? Well, things change though when you get older.
Yep.
Like I've never been much of a bar fly myself. Like I don't really like bars usually make you feel depressed and stuff. Like if you ask me,
Yep.
that's how I feel. But Friday, my wife's friend was having a going away party from leaving work because she's no longer working for their job. Uh-huh. I was drinking straight out of cleared high school. Nice.
Wow.
But anyways, we were at this bar called Bushwoods, and man, like we had a group of people, like 7, 8 people around us, just hanging out for this little going away party. It got noisy. I couldn't handle the noise. I had a couple drinks. I don't drink much, but they had some fruity drinks, which I really enjoyed. But like sometime during the time we was there, they turned up the music so that
Dang.
nobody could hear themselves. Which I don't know why they did because the waitress come by and asked us if we wanted to order food. We could barely hear anybody. We couldn't hear the waitress. We couldn't.
Wow.
Anyways, my wife and I ended up leaving a little early. So we had some obligations to do, like grocery shopping. And for like an hour or so, our ears were ringing because of the noise. And we're like, well, bar hopping's not for us. Mm-hmm.
I've never been the type of person to go to bars.
Right.
Been to a couple, but my young age. But I just don't rather drink at home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much
Go ahead.
it's much safer too.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about driving home. You don't have to say.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why Lone Wolf always calls an Uber.
Wishful thinking on that one. I'm one of those that when I did, I would just stay home or stay in the dorms when I was in college.
Well, at my age, liquor sometimes goes through you and sometimes comes out the wrong end. Well, it's nicer to be home. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a fact. Uh, sorry, everybody, for the old people comments, but old people comments are old people things happen to old people.
Yep.
Uh,
I was drinking moonshine straight.
I had to go with my friends. I had to go when my friends are playing in the bands or when they have karaoke. You right? Karaoke's the best time to go, I guess, because when you're inebriated, you're all into it.
Yep.
Mm. Well, in health news, I'm doing pretty fine, but apparently my blood pressure is a little low, so I need to work on that.
Mm.
So I don't know why it's low. Low, low, low. It's a little bit of information. I'm still fat. Hmm. I had a doctor's appointment. I have an appointment tomorrow too. What time is it?
You'll be able to do the morning show tomorrow?
That's what I'm checking out.
If not, then I'm just going to do a chat and chill. Another chat and chill.
Mm.
That's what I tried to do last time, and only Tibalt and Lone Wolf joined me.
Mm. I should be able to do the morning show tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool.
This appointment is at 1:20, not 11. Ah, my kidney doctor.
Mm.
That's how you know I'm a kid. I'm still got kidneys. I don't have adult knees.
At least, hope you don't have a kidney stone or get any kidney stone.
I deal with chronic kidney disease, so
Ooh.
yeah, on one of my kidneys mainly. So I'm on like pills for days for that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go for a heart monitor on Tuesday because my heart doesn't squeeze as hard as it's supposed to. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that are they going to put in a monitor and what's that thing called? A monitor to monitor your heart. But are they looking to put in a pacemaker? Is that what they're looking to do? Pacemakers are serious businesses, but they got small ones
Yep.
that do the job now. So
Yep.
the surgery is not as invasive. That's the true question there. Ah.
Yeah, I'm starting my therapy tomorrow, so I'm going to be missing a lot of stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's rough tyranny. I don't even know what stage mine is. I think it's like a 1, so that's got to be rough. Hmm. Hmm. The could you dudes? Could you do? My dad, his kidneys are so bad. It's past stage 4. He's on a donor list, or he's waiting to get back on a donor list. Waiting for insurance to cover it. He needs both his kidneys replaced.
Mm.
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure what the telemetry is going to show me. Yeah, right. I don't know what's going to happen either. But serious stuff. Serious stuff. Indeed. But I hope it all goes well and they find out positive results more than just negative. But dealing with the time, I just realized what time it is. I gotta get off here because I gotta get kids off to work and stuff, and got some responsibilities to take care of. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me.
Yep.
I just realized what time it is. I got stuff to do. So hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, Hillbilly, Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Anytime.
Yeah, and Tyranny, everybody in chat. Thank you, Hillbilly, again for your support. I appreciate it a lot. You're gonna help me get those sleeves and tokens, so
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Probably not this month because what day it is, but you know how it
Yep.
works.
Yep.
But hey, have a wonderful evening. Let's get out of here.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.